The entertainment feed community, wagwan, we're there upon the Monday, you're blazing Mondays. Couple topics to talk about, nation, and we're not wasting the time. We're gonna jump in it right away. Topics we're gonna talk about in this report. Tourists from the cruise ship that docks in Jamaica disagrees with the government decision to lock down the locals while the tourists are free to roam. But nation, and not just the tourists alone speak out against the Prime Minister's decisions, but also selector FootaHype. Producer Shabdon of Shabdon Records reacts to Sir P. As a matter of fact, nation, we could start with that. Yesterday, Politics Watch, popularly known as Sir P, did a report on producer Shabdon, and in that video, Politics Watch revealed some shocking details about the producer. Not just revealed details about the producer, but Politics Watch also revealed an image of who he claims to be the producer. And pertaining to social media, Shabdon has kept his identity private and a down low, and I need to know basis discreet. Nobody know him. Well, most people not knowing how the producer look. Still, Shabdon reacted to Politics Watch. Shabdon took it to his Instagram stories, where he shared a song done by dancehall artist Coyote. The song is titled Assets. And in the first part of the song, the entertainer Coyote call out Sir P, stating that Sir P, for ease himself, him know the thing go.
I'm Sir P, go easy, man. Be a bad man, they say that.
Shabdon make sure share back the part of the song there, along with a few more seconds of the song, of course. But Shabdon ensure that him share the part of the song there, which I tell Sir P for ease himself, him know the thing go. Be a bad man there, so.
I'm Sir P, go easy, man. Be a bad man, they say that.
With that brings the question, is Shabdon challenging Sir P? Is Shabdon telling Sir P, go ahead, do what you have to do? What you say can't damage me, this not change nothing? Is the song saying exactly what Shabdon is telling Politics Watch? Telling Politics Watch to ease himself a beer bad man there, so you know the thing go. Will Politics Watch continue to speak about Shabdon? As a matter of fact, make we bring it back to basic. Is Shabdon even shading Politics Watch Sir P? Shabdon are fans of Shabdon. Anybody can argue that Shabdon only reshare a song from Coyote. It no mean nothing. Nation, tell me nothing about that.
Record and buy me gun them, or I can't fight with 40 grand. 250 for a chip, 8 bills, rifle pan the stand. 40 grand for 2 bucks a shot, but a 40 man. They have for more feed, how that go? They have for smart me than.
You hear what going destination, no take on one take from that. But I know that alone. In yesterday's report, in the comment section for yesterday's report, but see a few people stating that Shabdon had already reacted to Sir P's video. They are saying that right after the video drop, Shabdon turned off the ability to comment on his recent post. On Instagram, of course. But nation, me can't say whether or not that actually goes so. Yes, Shabdon turned off the ability for others to comment on his recent post, but I don't know whether or not Shabdon did that before Politics Watch report. Also, I am not stating that that is not the reason why Shabdon turned off the commenting, and I'm not stating that that is the reason why Shabdon turned off the commenting. I'm just stating that me cannot confirm it.
Record and buy me gun them, or I can't fight with 40 grand. 250 for a chip, 8 bills, rifle pan the stand. 40 grand for 2 bucks a shot, but a 40 man. They have for more feed, how that go? They have for smart me than.
Dancehall artist Vybz Kartel made 2 interesting posts on his Instagram stories. Vybz Kartel first shared this. Red Eye Boy and Gal, me no like uno. And another Instagram story, Vybz Kartel shared this picture of Sean Starmer. You see what it says, brother with the heart and the fist, you know. But it also states, everybody has a friend, so feel like me can tame. I think I tame him, I say right there, so. Once again, him shows say him and Sean Starmer brother, but everybody else a friend, so don't feel like say Vybz Kartel can tame. Vybz Kartel I want them, don't feel like say him can tame. That is if that word is supposed to mean tame. I look up taming and I don't see a definition for taming. But nation, I want you to tell me what I think about that. We'll move on to this. Yesterday we got news that a cruise ship of 1,700 passengers will dock in Jamaica today. A lot of people are upset about that, not just about the cruise ship coming to Jamaica with the 1,700 passengers, but the fact that the passengers will be free to roam certain parts of Jamaica while the rest of the country have to turn them yard, or the locals have to stay home, of course apart from essential workers. But nation, from the Jamaica Star we see this, and they see what it says at the top. It's a ghost town, says tourists in Ocho Rios. Nation, hear what the tourist has to say.
Do you have a view? Do you have that Jamaicans that tourists are allowed to come into Jamaica on a day when Jamaicans have to stay locked up inside? Do you have a view?
They should come out as long as they've got their mask on like we have to have. I don't know why they can't come out with their mask on too.
But the reason is that we've seen an escalation in COVID
of
cases
the COVID, yeah.
in the last couple of, say the last 2 months, we have seen an escalation in deaths
Yeah.
and infections.
Well, so
And it's
in the
not-
United States, though, we've got a big abundance of the COVID breaking out also. And we're allowed to go out as long as we have our mask on. So I don't know why Jamaicans can't come out without their, as long as they've got their mask on, like we do in the United States.
It has created some controversy here
Yeah.
among the locals who believe that it is unfair.
It is unfair. They should be able to come out.
What has your experience been? I don't know if you've been here before. Is it your first time?
No, I've been here several times.
And you've been here at a time when you could mingle with the,
Oh
with the
yeah,
locals.
when it was crowded and everything was open and that, yeah.
What's your experience now, given that there is no locals for you to mingle with? Is it a different experience?
Yes. It looks
How
like
so?
it's a ghost town now. That explain it?
It does. Does that take away the fun though?
No, I mean, you don't have the people cheering around or walking around and greeting you like you usually do.
Uh-huh.
I mean, yes, you got the people that are at the stores, but you don't have the ones that are walking in the streets greeting you like I have before when I've been here.
And do you miss that?
Yes, yes.
What about it you like?
Just the friendliness of everybody here. I do miss that, yes.
How long have you been coming to Jamaica? Can you say how many trips?
I
you've
think
made?
this is my 4th trip here.
Okay.
So you hear one go on there, so and not just the tourists disagree with the Prime Minister. I know him a lock down the locals while the tourists are free to roam. Selector FootaHype also spoke out against the Prime Minister. Here is what the selector had to say.
So today is a no movement day, right? The one ship are docked today from international waters. And them break the rules of no movement and allow the tourists from I think 8:30 in the morning to 4:30 in the evening to be able to have fun and enjoy themselves. So when them leave now, I rather them come with Delta or JetBlue or American Airlines and left it down there. We, the corner shop people, them, and the people them where buy pound of chicken back and tooth in a mackerel and big chiller oil are going to be blamed for whatever it is that came off the ocean with these people and left it at Jamaica. And that will go on. If you might go blame the corner shop people, them know when them come with some new variant, whether it be Delta, JetBlue, Southwest, whatever it is them come with. Because anybody know about disease and the little thing them will travel and sick people. They travel on the ocean. They travel in hurricanes, storms, rain, breeze, and them things. They travel. That's how those things travel. They are airborne. Remember, let me tell you, that big V are airborne, right? So when you have a cruise line with thousands of people forward from wherever it's forwarding from to Jamaica, unload in Jamaica, people them go party all about and enjoy the beach and the something them and let off for them and let off in the water. The water them run going at some different areas. Cause remember beach and river and then sit there run through different places. And whatever them let off, them gone with and left boy as it airborne. Who them are gonna blame for that? Who them are blame for that? I can't shop people. Bro God I gonna blame for that. The people them are buy chicken back. And the people them are buy big July. I want to pay attention to the words them I make a send them. I want to pay attention to the words them when I say right now. Clearly, the big C is not the problem. Based on the action here taken by the government today on a no movement day in Jamaica, we now know that the facade about this big C is not the real reason why none of this is happening. You want me to tell you what I think is really happening? They are plunging poorer class into more poverty. And a selected amount of people in Jamaica have increased their wealth by 200 or more percent since this so-called pandemic. Understand what me just saying? Understand what me just said? The poorer class has been plunged into way more debt than where them in. And a selected amount of people in Jamaica has increased their wealth by more than 200% since this pandemic. And that's a fact. You notice, because me remember say, me is a man when people think say me just attack against Andrew because me a PNP. And no, that's not the reason. Do you know, or do you guys remember that this present government gave tax bailouts to the richest and biggest companies in Jamaica? Give them tax write-off of billions of dollars, while them a pressure artists, them a pressure like a poor man business, small businesses are get pressure for pay tax, while them give the big billionaire company them big write-off of millions of taxes. Millions of taxes. You don't remember? I don't remember. You don't remember, I don't remember. Can me remember, you know? And I am here to remind you. Know? Bonita Plum, big up yourself. May I wonder if you remember. You remember? Courtney Badges, big up Courtney. People, may I wonder if you remember. Say, the government have bail out the millionaire them at Jamaica, the big billionaire them, and pressure the poorer people them for taxes, and give the people them big bailouts. Him have two members we get kicked out of government, we still a collect $11 million a year, and them not active in our government. How can people get kicked out of parliament and get dashed out of the system, but them still a collect $11 million a year from pay bill, from bailout money? So why so much money I go to so much places but we short a bed in the hospital? Debbie, give thanks, everybody badges. Why we short a bed in the hospital, but the government can allocate funds to pay two of friend them we out of politics, but them have a something name, a bailout, I don't remember what them call it. Where them collect them pay same way. The man them a collect 11 million and almost 8 million respectively every year. Same way. How is that possible while we don't have any beds in the hospital as according to MOH? Then if Bounty Killer can buy 60 bed, then how much Andrew supposed to can buy? Them minor people, me don't want to figure it out. Bounty Killer buy and donate 60 bed to Kingston Public Hospital and some other place. Shaggy, numerous amount of time, buy billions of dollars worth of machinery for hospital. So I am saying, if two regular independent individual who just do music alone can contribute that much, then how we not a bed in the hospital them? Government money 10 times artist money. Wholly more. The amount of bailout, the amount of grant them get, the amount of then get Grant Thompson, Thomas, Brown, everything. Even since this pandemic, get the amount of money the government get and allocate to. Remember, US alone give it 100 million. Bill Gates gave him 200 million. Canada gave him 11 million. They will not talk about the European Union, how much them give. Where are these funds? Why you still a complaint to the hospital and not have enough bed? What did you buy with the money? And if this is about the big C and no movement, oh, you have plane a come here. Oh, you have ship a come here. Stop plane and stop ship. You say no movement. You have to stop all mosquito, all bird, all dog, all cat, all fly, all roach. You say no movement. How on the guarantee say dog and donkey and cow and goat not transmit COVID? How no know that? How many hear Christopher Tufton say, tie up all goat 6 feet apart. Tie up all cow 6 feet apart. Stop having the dog them and run up and down about the place. Tie up on the dog them 6 feet apart. Oh, me not hear him say, all chickens in the coop must tie 6 feet apart. Remember, this so-called big C is animal thing in it. So if it affect human, more than likely it will affect animals. Because this is something that was designed for animals. And them use it for human being.
Nation, I want you to tell me what you think about that. You know, you see what time o'clock, you see what time I knock where Orion get the car here. And as usual, my people.